Hello everybody, this is just a short video on tips for using things around the house that you can help with your fish hobby. I just got these plastic plants in, and as you can see they look retarded, but there's a solution. You put a pot on the stove and you get the water to almost boiling. Make sure you use the tongs because you go burn your fingers. But you see what happens? The hot water softens up the plastic. See that? Now look at the difference. See? All you need is just a couple of dips real quick. Almost boiling water, not quite boiling. Okay, look, here's a real bad one. Okay, one more. Shake it out a little bit. There. Well, anyway, for those that use plastic plants like me, see the difference? Not retarded and very retarded. Right out of the package, brand new. Okay, now for some tips for people with small tanks, beta tanks or what have you. Now if you want to make or paint the back glass certain different colors, instead of using spray paint, you go ahead and you cut out pieces of cardboard. See? Now you have a background for your tanks. For whatever size tanks you have. Instead of spray painting, you can do this, and it saves the tank from getting messed up and possibly making your water contaminated from the spray paint. And you can cut it to size, make it whatever color you want. Also, sponges to clean. glass. You know, just stuff lying around the house. You don't have to spend a penny. Or even, how's this? A fork with a sponge that is hot glued right to it. Nice sturdy fork. Make sure it's a sturdy fork, plastic. Now, if you want to put, when you're putting water in and you have gravel or plants in your any size tank, and you don't want to mess it up, you take any size ladle. See that? Okay. And you take a drill and you just drill holes right into it. See? So that way when you put the water in, instead of going to the bottom or messing up your gravel or your plants or any of your decorations, it will disperse the water gently throughout the tank without messing up anything you already have set up. Just take a drill and you can drill as many holes as you want. See? Just small plastic ladles. This one's wood. Just drill holes. Just like this. See? And this is my beta mirror. I just found this hook made of plastic and a small little hand mirror that cost like $1, and I glued it on, and there you go. You can use it on any, you know, for any of your betas so that they can have exercise or whatever. See, none of this has to cost you a dime if you're on a really tight budget. See? Okay, if you make your own aquariums out of whatever's lying around and you want to make a cover with a light, this would be perfect for a beta. You just take a disposable storage container cover and you Velcro a light right on it. See? And then you have it. You don't have to go buy no lights from Amazon or Walmart or wherever you want to go buy them from. Stuff lying around the house doesn't cost you a dime. And you can even put it into the cover of your little itty bitty beta cover. See, there you go. Pretty cool, huh? And if you don't want to have Velcro on it like that, you can always measure to size and cut it out and have it sit right on top like that, just resting right on top. And this right here is a shelf that I made out of Amazon boxes for my beta tanks. One can go here, another one here, and another one here. So if you live in a dorm or your bedroom is small or you just have a small little area and you want to keep your betas, I suggest something a bit bigger than this as far as tank size, but you know, just to give you a general idea of, and not spend a penny. Okay, now this was like $4 and it's an extendable net. See? But I was rather disappointed because it's actually quite short, and I'm sure the bigger sizes do extend longer, but why spend that kind of money when you can do this? Take a net, regular old net, okay, and a car antenna or some kind of extension pointer or whatever. Old car antenna, this is what this is. See? And you just fasten it on just like that. Awesome stuff that is just lying around the house. And one last thing. You ever have these containers you find that would make a good beta tank, or you know, you don't want to throw it away and just make a whole bunch of waste, but you also have this stuff on here, and it's really difficult to come off, right? You can do one of two things. You can just leave it as it is and don't worry about it and ignore it, or you can peel it off. But the thing of it is when you peel these off, the underneath has the adhesive, and it's very sticky and very difficult to remove. Here's an easy tip. You can take petroleum jelly or Vaseline after you've peeled this off and apply it to the sticky part and leave it in for a day or two, or you just take mayonnaise, and let's pretend that this is the sticky part, and you just paint it on, just mayonnaise out of your fridge. Leave it for a day or two, and the oils and everything that's inside the mayonnaise will dissolve the sticky stuff, and you can use a blunt type of instrument or a wooden ruler like this. And when this has set for a few days, a couple of days, and you go ahead and you just scrape it off. And that's my video. If you'd like to leave any comments, please do.